Chapter 488, The Extraterritorial Death. This chapter is updated by novels.pl. Blackwood Field, an ancient forest that was over 1,500 kilometers deep, was one of the most dangerous territories in the primitive world of wood spirit. There were many Blackwood longevity trees growing in Blackwood Field. This kind of tree had a long lifespan and could even grow for 10,000 years. Of course, the most important thing was that the Blackwood longevity trees could give birth to spiritual intelligence and become treemen. The longer they grew, the stronger the treeman's power would be. At the moment, in the hinterland of the Blackwood Field, hundreds of thousands of treemen were gathering together. Some of them were more than 333 meters in height. Their trunks were thick and full of power. Some of them were as high as a normal human being. They were short and fragile. It seemed that these treemen could be crushed by a normal human being. The treemen were all standing under an altar which was as high as a mountain. Solemn and serene, they stood in silence. The cylindrical altar was made of 10-ton megaliths with mysterious patterns and characters on them. From afar, the altar looked like a lofty mountain that had been flattened by a sword. It was majestic and imposing. A human-shaped treeman, who looked very old, was standing on top of the altar. It said, "The great tree god passed down an oracle that an evil extraterritorial death is going to enter Blackwood Field. If we cannot work together to kill the extraterritorial death, the entire world will be destroyed." Its sound was low, but it spread out 50 kilometers and entered into the ears of every treeman. "What? The extraterritorial death is coming. What should we do?" The tree god passed down an oracle. "It seems the extraterritorial death is really horrible. It's so abhorrent. Those extraterritorial demons go too far in bullying us. They want to kill us all." All the treemen were in a panic. They realized that a great catastrophe was coming. A 300-meter high treeman said with energy, "I would like to ask the tree and ancestor what the extraterritorial death looks like. If I meet him, I will fight desperately to kill him." The human-shaped treeman standing at the top of the altar condensed a powerful force on its fingertip, and it pointed to the void space. A light spot moved in all directions, forming a huge light mirror. A figure of a young man appeared in the mirror. If Zhang Yuochen had been here, he would have recognized the human being in the mirror as himself. All the treemen memorized Zhang Yuochen's appearance. They regarded him as their archenemy. Zhang Yuochen did not know that the entire treeman tribe already thought of him as the extraterritorial death. As soon as he appeared, he would be attacked. After an entire night, under the nourishment of the dragon Qi, a portion of Auxinian's meridians had been set back. She could regulate her genuine Qi and recuperate herself. Zhang Yuochen went to the other side and sat down cross-legged. He took out a piece of purple cloud-patterned eaglewood and squeezed it into his hands. Now that he had broken into the final state of the heaven realm, he could refine more purple cloud-patterned eaglewood. The refinement of half a kilogram of purple cloud-patterned eaglewood was equal to a year's worth of traditional cultivation. When Zhang Yuochen had been in the medium state of the heaven realm, his body would reach saturation after 1.6 kilograms. "How much purple cloud-patterned eaglewood can I refine in this realm?" Purple cloud-patterned eaglewood suspended between his two palms. It shattered into fine powder with a bang. His genuine Qi wrapped around the wood powder and turned into an air stream. Then it surged into Zhang Yuochen's body. After refining 1.5 kilograms of purple cloud-patterned eaglewood, Zhang Yuochen finally felt his body begin to saturate. However, it was still far from its limit. He finished refining 2.5 kilograms. It was very strenuous for him to refine the third kilogram of purple cloud-patterned eaglewood. His body started to reach its limit. In the end, he stopped at 2.65 kilograms. Although Zhang Yuochen still hadn't practiced into the treasured body of wood spirit, the total quantity of the refined purple cloud-patterned eaglewood was beyond his expectation. The unique environment of the primitive world of wood spirit should help in cultivating the treasured body of wood spirit. Then I could constantly refine 2.65 kilograms of purple cloud-patterned eaglewood. I would be able to practice into the treasured body of wood spirit before reaching the completion of heaven realm. Refining 2.65 kilograms of purple cloud-patterned eaglewood was equivalent to 5 years of practice. Zhang Yuochen's martial cultivation had improved considerably. Of course, it was not enough to reach the completion of heaven realm. In the meantime, Alcyonian's wounds had been healing. It looked like she was already recovering. She regulated her genuine chi. Holding the blue water dragon patterned sword, she displayed a sword technique. She did not stop until she had practiced the sword technique 3 times. Zhang Yuochen walked towards her. It looks like you have recovered from your injuries. Alcyonian immediately recalled how Zhang Yuochen had helped her heal. Her cheeks grew hot. It was arguable that Alcyonian was also a master of martial arts. Even though she lacked experience, her psychological quality was still tough. Zhang Yuochen and she had merely embraced and kissed. They had not done anything more intimate. So why was she still nervous when she saw him? Alcyonian, when did you become so hypocritical? It was just a kiss. Why are you so scared of him? Alcyonian tightly pinched her fingers in the effort to suppress the shyness in heart. She met Zhang Yuochen's gaze and tried to remain calm. I have not completely recovered yet. I can only use 20% of my power. I can lend you more dragon chi, he offered. Alcyonian felt a jolt of electricity. She fluttered her dark eyes. Somehow, she had developed feelings for him. He grabbed her palm and held it tightly. Alcyonian's heart twitched and she quickly lowered her head. Her breathing became rapid and shallow. Zhang Yuochen was confused. Why are you so nervous? Your meridians have been set back and your injuries have healed considerably. You can withstand the direct installation of the dragon chi. We don't need the method we used last time. Oh, he is just instilling the dragon chi. Alcyonian took a long breath, and her brows furrowed slightly. She felt a bit disappointed. Zhang Yuochen did not care what she was thinking. He began to quickly regulate the dragon chi in the dragon pearl. It flowed through his palm and surged into her body. What are you thinking? Hurry and run your exercises so you will absorb the dragon chi, Zhang Yuochen said harshly. Alcyonian was startled. She quickly ran exercises to transport the dragon chi to her wounds. 3 days passed. Alcyonian had absorbed a large amount of dragon chi, and her wounds had finally healed. She did not practice into the genuine dragon body. It was not easy to practice into the genuine dragon body. If she could swallow a dragon pearl, it would be much easier. Zhang Yuochen said, since your wounds have healed, we should separate ways. Why? Alcyonian asked, feeling a slight panic in her heart. She had thought that their relationship was intimate. She wasn't expecting him to drive her away as soon as her wounds healed. I have something very important to do, and it's very dangerous, he replied. You can't follow me. I have already delayed a few days because of you. I cannot continue to delay. From now on, take care of yourself. It would be best for you to go back to Kunlun's field right away. After saying this, Zhang Yuochen did not look at Alcyonian anymore. He walked toward Blackie and asked, how is it? Did the chi of origin move? No, it's still in the depth of Blackwood Field, Blackie replied. I went and checked. You should know that the Dreamen have become fierce and their activities are more frequent. It seems that they are looking for something. It will be dangerous for us to enter Blackwood Field now. Even if it's dangerous, we have to go, Zhang Yuochen said. He showed a strong look in his eyes.